Animals. Okay, at some point in our life, we've all had an animal as a pet. Whether it was ours or our family members, we at least been around them. And yeah, some are silly, but some end up being some of our best friends. I know I have a dog, and I couldn't imagine not having her in our family. She's basically a person. Dogs are such amazing animals. A lot of animals can do a lot of amazing things, but dogs, for instance, when there's somebody that's blind, the dog leads them and is their seeing eye. Dogs on police task force, they can track down people that need to be hunted down. They can search for drugs. They can search for missing people. They can do many amazing things. Although, some people, instead of using dogs for good or just as their companions, they use them for bad things, such as dog fights. They use them for animal testing, to put makeup and cosmetics on. And those dogs live in tiny cages and barely get food. Just enough to survive. Other animals that can do amazing things, they're all good at different things. Birds back in the day, they used to carry messages to people. By just putting a little message around their ankle, they used to fly many miles just to give someone a message. Camels have been used to ride around the desert and can amazingly store tons of water in their body, and they can live off of it. Animals really are amazing creatures, and I believe they were put on this earth to better our lifestyle because there's many things they can do that even us humans can't. Although they are not humans, they do deserve some rights. Yes, they may not be able to talk. They may not be able to tell you what they're feeling, but you can tell whenever an animal's in pain. Even your animals can tell when you're in pain. I know there's been times when I've been upset and my dog will just come up and cuddle with me. Or if I'm scared and somebody seems to be threatening me, my dog is going to stick up for me and scare them away. They really are amazing creatures. Some people, though, just treat them as objects and don't care that they're living creatures that really do have feelings. Along with dog fights, people do cockfights, and they slaughter animals, they beat them, they have no respect for them. And I'm not one to say that they're equal to humans, because no, they cannot talk, and no, they don't carry on daily lives like we do. But I do think they deserve some respect as living animals and creatures. As for PETA, which is a very big contributor to animal rights, they are very big with animals, and they think that they should be treated close to equal to humans. And they have done many great things in helping out animals and saving many animals' lives. But at the same time, they are extremist. Whenever my dad was coming home from the war, they actually threw pig's blood on him and some other soldiers. I don't even know the reason exactly, but they just take things overboard sometimes. And someone saying that I do think that animals should have some rights and should not be able to be tortured and harmed for no reason. But sometimes, such as for hunting, no, I do not believe that animals should just be hunted just for fun all the time. But that's why there's laws against it. You have to have a license to be hunting animals. Only certain times of the year, only a certain amount can be killed of that certain species of animal. Some people hate the idea of hunting. I personally do not want to go out and shoot an animal and watch it die and know that I'm the one that caused that. But I do know that, such as for deer, there's so many of them, and there does need to be population control. So that's why people are allowed to shoot so many deer so often. And I do not eat meat. I am a vegetarian. But I do believe if you're going to kill the animal, at least eat the meat so it doesn't just die for a vain cause and just suffer for no reason. And also, I don't believe in torturing the animal and letting it die. It needs to be killed quickly and humanely. And some people believe that no animals should be hunted at all. And as for population control, I think there should be, but there should be a limit. And as for endangered species, hunting is not the only reason that animals go into endangered species categories. There's other things. There's habitats. There's natural predators that are going to go after them. There could be plagues amongst a certain type of animal. We can't say that our efforts are causing animals to become extinct. But there are some that hunting is the cause of it. So animals, I do believe, should have rights, and I hope that you do too, even if it's not as severe as PETA thinks it is.